Hello, how y'all doing? Trust everybody's doing great. Yeah. Oh, so good to be here once again. Yeah. I just want us to ponder on this. I was just having this random thought and I'm led to share. Sometimes we feel or excuse some things and deem it sometimes necessary or trivialize it. For example, when it comes to others, you think it's okay, it's nothing, right? Yeah, just try to cope with it. Just try to manage. You should know how to manage this thing. You should know how to, you should do right. But when it comes to you, or when such attitudes or behaviors are channeled toward you, the inner lion in you comes up. You're like, I can't take this. I just cannot take this. The same solutions you prefer to others as a way of coping mechanisms, you forget to apply the same when the same thing is being done to you, or if you find yourself in the same situations. You think it's disrespectful when they bring it to you. But when it's regarding another person, you feel you just need to learn to cope. You just need to, these things, you just need to find a common ground. It's okay when they abuse either verbally or physically other people. But once they bring it to you, it's now a no. You can't take it. So the question is, why do we keep condoning things we know we cannot even take? When it has to do with another person, we judge matters differently, we behave irrationally, we tend to even sometimes blame the victims in those situations. But when it comes to us or our loved ones, or it affects our common interests, we deem it a no. Why dishing what you don't want to be served? Why? The truth is, what is good is good. What is bad is bad. Most times we also see this when it comes to the relationships, right? If the same thing is being meted to someone that is close to you, your sibling, everything will break loose. But when it has to do with another person, an innocent person going through that, you don't, the same intensity of reaction is reduced. You don't care, or you sometimes even blame the victims. Okay? Yeah, I just want us to ponder on that. It's okay as long as it doesn't concern you, it's other people. But when it comes to you, it becomes a no, it becomes an issue. The same set of advice you were dishing out for others, you cannot take it. So I'll just advise, do to others what you want them to do for you. That's just the golden rule. Like, there's nothing you could do to the truth apart from the truth. If you know this is bad, do not condone it in any way. Don't make excuses if it doesn't have a direct impact on you. Okay? And then when it has a direct impact on you, you cannot take the same advice you give other people. I'm also talking to myself as I'm talking to you as well. So always stand for what is right. Be known for that, regardless of who is dishing it. If your loved one is dishing something that is not nice, don't just take it, don't just accept it and swallow it down and, try to cover it up. And then when it affects you directly, you start voicing out. This is part of the problems we are having in the world today, stemming from parenting, relationship, marriage, if you know this doesn't conform to your norms and your beliefs and values, it's not generally acceptable. Why are you trying to shove it down other people's throats? Why do you want to shove it down their throats? It's not acceptable. It's not acceptable. There's nothing you could do to the truth apart from the truth, and always stand for what is right. Okay, because what goes around comes around, I tell you. One thing about karma is it might be slow, it might take time, but I tell you, it knows and would never forget. And it could be so unforgiving when it strikes. Okay, so do to others what you want them to do for you. What goes around comes around. You reap what you sow. Those are the laws of nature. Okay, stand for what is right and what is fair at all times, because remember, those in the marketplaces shouldn't throw stones. Why? Because it might hit your loved one someday. Okay. Have a good one.